Hi everyone, this is Jesus Rivas, the Research and Planning Analyst at for San Diego Continuing Education, and today I'll show you how to complete the Administrative Review Form. And this is the program review form that administrative units will need to complete. The first thing that you need to do is to log into Campus Labs. I'll go directly to the website, but if you have any questions about how to do this, you can watch the video that we created for this step of the process. Once you enter the website, which is sdccd.campuslabs.com, you'll get to this place in which you need to enter your credentials. If you're having problems with your credentials, let us know. You can use the comment box that is below this video to ask for support. So I am going to enter, and that's gonna take me to this place. The place where you need to work is in planning. So make sure to select planning. And once you do that, since you want to work in your administrative review form, you can click on the place where it says Annual Administrative Review. I'll click on that, and I will look for my unit. So in this case, I'm looking for the Planning, Research, and Institutional Effectiveness Office. One thing that is always look for is make sure that you're working in fiscal year 2020 and you are also working in your annual administrative review. By default, those numbers or those values should be set in the right way as long as you have used the link that I just told you, which is, I'm gonna go back, which is this one, annual administrative review, but it's always good to check that. So going back to my unit, I'm looking for the planning, research, and institutional effectiveness. So once I select that, I'll see how it says pre-administrative review. In your case, you should see the name of your department and then the words administrative review, showing that that's the form that you need to complete or update. So I will click there, and I'm gonna start working in this form. So as always, you need to type the name of the lead writer and the supporting writers. And then you'll see this, which is the program review feedback report that your department received based on your last year's submission. Make sure to read this report because it's gonna give you some feedback that you will need to apply for this year's submission. And that way you can check the first box that says confirm that program review committee feedback on last year's program review have been reviewed. For the second box, you just need to go to the program review description and instructions file. And that is something that you can find under announcement. To go to announcements, you just need to go to this, clicking in the home button that we have in here. And you'll find that in here. It's the only announcement that we have so far. So you can just click on that and that'll take you to the descriptions. But I wanna go back to my form. So administrative review, planning research institutional effectiveness office, and then this is my review. I continue scrolling down, and I'm gonna find out that a lot of answers that I provided last time or last year were rolled over to this year's template. And the reason why we did that is that so that it was to reduce the amount of time that you needed to spend to complete or update this form. You're gonna have to be very careful in reading the instructions for each of the questions or the sections because those are the ones that are going to let you know if you need to update, if you need to add new content, if it's just a matter of updating or anything different. For example, when I get here, I can see how it says to update this section only if it was revised. Why? Well, because the mission doesn't change every year, but it could be the case. If your department changed its mission this year, you can go ahead and change whatever is in there. If the department didn't change the mission, you can just leave things as they are. The same applies for the department summary, and the same applies for the students. I'm gonna continue scrolling, and then I'll find this that says update only. So whenever we want to update, you have to be very careful because we don't want you to delete the things that you previously entered. This information is still very relevant for the accreditation purposes and also for other purposes. So instead of deleting things, we want you to do this. You will enter 2018-19 just to let us know that this content is from last year. And then you'll enter any new content that you want to add under 2019-20. So I'm going to say, So in that way, we will be able to keep some sort of evidence of how things have been changing in your department throughout the years. I'm gonna jump to the next question. And that's pretty much the same. It says highlight your department most significant accomplishments. I can do the same. I'll just do 2018-19. Then I go 2018-20, and I'll do add new content. I'm going to continue going down. And I'll get to this place where we are asking you to provide evidence. Providing evidence is very important because it allows us to work in the accreditation reports that we need to have done. So the more evidence that you can provide, the better. Just make sure to label the evidence or label the file that you are uploading in a way that is easier for people outside of your department to understand what the file is about. I will continue working down, and now I see again this. Assessment of department outcomes, update only if revised. So assessment data, perhaps I'm using the same system that I was using last time. So if I haven't changed anything, I'll just leave things as they are. Now I have professional development, but this one needs to be updated annually. So what I'll do, I'll just do 2018-19, and then I'll do 2019-20, and I'll do new content. Okay. Update annually, impact of resources, I'll do the same. I'll add 2018-19, and then 2019-20, and add new content. And that's pretty much it. Once I get to this place, I just need to enter the date. So for example, for me, I'm gonna enter September 11, and I'll just do done. And with that, you will have completed your administrative review form. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to add those questions using the comments box below this video. And you can also sign up for office hours in case you prefer to have like a one-on-one session with us. Thank you.